Hello and welcome, guys. My name is Twin, and I'm playing Vampyr today. If I sound a little nasally, it's because I have a cold. So let's just hop right in. I didn't record the first time I played, so I'm just going to do a new game. So if you don't know anything about Vampyr, it's kind of like Dark Souls or like Bloodborne mixed with like a more of like an RPG feel to it, because there are side quests. You do have like skill trees and stuff. It's like a dark atmospheric kind of game, so there's gonna be like a lot of low lighting and like it's supposed to be like, like really atmospheric.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is war but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Very goth, dark, romantic intro there for you.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
So if you haven't seen the trailers for this game, and if the name of the game doesn't give it away, Vampyr, you are a vampire. Vampyr sounds like it's like French for vampire. Not sure if it is or not, but it sounds like it. That is just a gnarly pit of bodies. So the reason everything looks all weird like it is now, I didn't realize it the first time, but this is like the vampire's vision. And I think when you're on low health, it just automatically goes into this vision so you can see blood. Because you need to feed. But what sucks though is it muffles out all sound. So the first time I got here, I could tell that this is a girl, and you can actually barely hear her. Come on, walk. And what sucks, it says in the beginning that every choice you have, there's consequences, so you have no choice but to bite this girl. And you can actually hear her cry a little bit. And the fact that she hugs you It shows that it's somebody you know, somebody that loves you. And he's just sucking out all our red. And there you can see color return to the world.
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on!
She died so fast.
Mary. No, no. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Bam, shot in the shoulder. He took it like it's nothing too.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot!
So you can actually see your health in the upper corner there, and that one shot to the shoulder
I
took
need to get out of here!
just a little smidgen.
This can't be happening.
So circle is your dodge.
No!
It's
please,
also like your
stop.
sprint if
I
you
mean
hold it.
no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Grab this knife.
Now,
Use square to use it.
kill that thing! Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
For some reason, some guys it will let you pick up items from. The guy does have a revolver. I'm not gonna let you pick it up.
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Oh, yawn.
No, please, stop!
Yeah, come in here. Come in here. Get some of this.
Who are you? Christ! What do you want?
Excuse me. I do have a bit of a cold.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? That'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Oh, the first time that happened, I thought it was the guy's clothes somehow burning me,
The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone.
but it was the sun. And it will cause fire or the sun will do aggravated damage, which is it reduces your maximum health gauge.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter.
You actually start out with very little stamina. Don't cough in public. You're gonna spread the influenza. I don't think I have the influenza.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
Yeah, move that bookshelf. It's a great idea.
The place seems abandoned.
So keep
should
note
be
that
safe
since
enough.
he is a vampire, he can't go into a house unless he's invited in. This house was abandoned, like he said, so that's why he can just walk in. Excuse me there for a sec, I had to blow my nose.
Brother. What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
So, every time I pick something up and then it's related to him in a way, he will get like a flashback. This is a little collectible that lets me know that Fire's son, bad. That poor girl looks pretty mutilated.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve. That's impossible.
So it looks like... I wonder how she got the pocket watch though. Make sure you check every little nook and cranny. Got some shillings.
Who goes there?
He looked dead before he was dead.
Referring to me? No. No.
He didn't really,
I still have so much to accomplish.
he didn't really change at all.
I still
I mean,
have so much left that needs doing.
His face just looks a little dirtier now. And this is the part I don't get. So Vampyr is supposed to be like a pretty old school realistic vampire game, but I can still see my reflection. And even in silver would hurt you in the old school vampire stuff. That's the weird thing about vampire stuff. Everybody's got a different take. The thing he picked up, in case you're wondering, was some kind of old syringe. Because this is like industrial England.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
Used revolver. We just need some bullets now. The Bloody Diary. Man, that is a huge thing. I'm just gonna read like the last two. 24th October, I was so hungry I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was painting like a dog. Or panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th October. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. Oh. So, either he shot her in the face because she was sick, or she just died from the sickness, and he killed himself. And, I kind of want to read, like, let's look at the 22nd. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the room. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in his ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself and my family. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door on the 23rd. That's actually some interesting diary. Normally I don't like reading that kind of stuff because it's pretty dry, but that's actually kind of cool. And if you try to leave right now, it's not going to let you because this sun is still out, even though it's pretty dark out there. So we're going to hit the hay.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
In this part here, I've tried waiting for quite a while, but it seems like no matter what, he won't lose the urge not to shoot. You just gotta shoot yourself. Vampyr. And that was the prologue. That's a pretty decent prologue.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
As it is, as mad as the moon, contains blood in sunlight into a glowing
And now we get to work on our skills through evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. So here it's going to make us get some right off the bat, and it really wants us to do autophagy, I cannot pronounce this. Autophagy, something. Because PH is an F sound. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. So let's put our first one into it. So it's cool if you, well, I'm going to go back. Every one of these, if you just like click on one, has its own skill tree, which is nice. So it gives you, I'm guessing there might be different builds that you can do. And here we can select one of these three. We can do Claws, Blood Spear, or Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is area damage, Blood Spear is range damage, and Claws is like fast, close attack damage. So you're going to want to go through each of these and just kind of read which one you will want more based off your playstyle. Each one does different kind of damage. This one does blood damage, and this one does shadow damage. And each one costs you blood. This one actually costs the cheapest amount of blood. The vampire concentrates around their prey to make them explode after a countdown. This explosion will injure anything in range with needle-like living spears. Vampires often use this ability to wipe out groups of enemies from a distance. They think they can challenge us with their tools, but no one can defeat the shadows. And I might actually do this one. Last time I did Claws, but I do have a close range weapon already. And that put us at level 3. And as your level goes up, you will unlock more things that you could put in. To, like, for example, these ones in science, you gotta be level 5. But they're not all 1,000 skill points like the ones we just did. For example, these ones are starting off at 300, which is pretty cool.
That voice in my head.
Chapter
I'm not
1,
mad.
Quarantine. Mission
It
update.
must belong to the one
Conduct
who
research
made
on
me
my new
what I
condition.
am.
Identify and
I
confront the
must find
vampire who
him to
created me.
understand what I have become.
So we go here to our character. We can see our abilities we just got. And we have Shadow Mist will be the R1. And the Autophagy will be L1. I kind of want to see my map though. And L1 and R1 to zoom out. We're at the docks. Reach North Bank. It looks like they're trying to come in through the door. It's a good thing we put that bookshelf
These
up.
people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
Now we can use teleportation.
My head's spinning. It's locked.
Let's got ourselves a stake. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing triangle. These have attacks with special effects consuming stamina. So the good thing about using a stake, you can stun people with it, and if they're stunned, you can bite them
I'm
and
still
suck their blood.
I must
You
reach
do
the
have a
rest
blood
of
gauge. Mine is empty right now, and that's how you use those special skill points abilities that we just got earlier. That's just telling us what I just said. Once they're stunned, you can push X to bite them. And I'm about to bite this guy multiple times.
A strength I never knew I had. This shouldn't be possible.
Bite him, get that blood.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
The good thing about biting them too is that it heals you.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Ow.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Well, I took care of those guys all easily enough. Motor Merchant Services. I love how dark this game is. It reminds me of Bloodborne. But Bloodborne had more of a like a Lovecraftian feel to it. I love dark atmospheric games. Join the ranks, miss. Join your king and country. Your country needs you. Military propaganda posters. Join the and help.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I cannot enter.
Got some more shillings.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
So I just sucked on a rat for some more blood. I think your blood drains over
Dizziness
time.
from the jump. I can now control it.
Any of those doors with the red on it, it's not going to let us go through. Some shillings. My favorite vampire, I think, a spin-off or takeoff of like the lore. Oh, I just pushed L3 there. And that will give us that vampire vision like I was talking in the beginning of the game. It has to be, I think, Circuita Freak. I mean, the books were short, and there's like 12 of them, but they were really good. And it's just kind of sad that they only made one movie.
What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered.
Remember to get your shillings. So it looks like just picking up that money gives you experience, so that's cool.
Another corpse.
Have the very strength
streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
And here's where it's going to want you to actually use your senses for the first time.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Looks like we found another hideout. You found a new hideout. Here you can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the workbench. Workbench unlocked. Refill all. So here we can change our offhands. Equip. Make sure that's actually selected, and it looks like it's not going to refill that because it still says 0 out of 0. And here's our workbench. We don't have anything we can craft yet, or we do, but we just don't have ingredients for that. Looks like you can upgrade your handgun. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the stuff for it anyways. This is cool knowing that you can do that, so keep that in mind. We did get a common trigger part and common handle, so that would probably actually help us upgrade something. Let's check that out again. No, looking like we still can't. It says we need 3. Need 3 triggers. Oh, we're getting closer though. Let's go to sleep. And what should I level up, you guys? Big thirst, 20% more blood. Blood capacity is up by 5%. 15% more stamina, because we got endurance, and 50 more health. 100% more biting damage, which would be kind of useful because my biting does like very little damage, and 5% more heal. I am gonna go with health. And the next one will be oh, the same amount. Well, let's confirm that. Sneeze, you guys. So I'm gonna make that the end of part 1. That was the prologue, and to the second, abandoned house. So thanks again. Well, thanks for watching, you guys, and I will see you next time. Remember to like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Well, you can like anytime you want, actually. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye.